didn't say, or the Most High God or higher did not say, remember the first day of the week to keep it holy. He said, remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. That's Saturday. And he said, remember, because he knew Satan would come in and make everyone forget. Okay, if the Most High God said worship on Saturday, what would Satan do? The reverse. God say the seventh day of the week. Satan say, okay, we'll do it on the first day of the week. To worship what? The sun. Not the S-O-N. That's what they're telling you. The S-U-N. Why? Because the pagans revered the sun as a god. Even before them, they worshipped the sun in ancient Egypt. They even got with the philosophers and made the philosophers teach you in their high colleges that everything revolves around the sun, which is a lie. The earth was created before the sun, and everything revolves around the Most High's first creation, which is the earth, the heaven and the earth. Satan is in charge of your churches. He's in charge of your religious institutions. He's in charge of your higher learning institutions. Read.
You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
You can't say I'm done with Christ and God, but continue to follow Satan. The Lord ain't playing it no more. The Lord says, choose ye this day which God you're going to follow, because there's many gods. Give me Psalms 96 and 5. He has that. Read.
You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils.
You can't say you're down with the Most High and you're down with devils. Christmas, devils. Thanksgiving, devils. Easter, devils. Devils. Martin Luther King Day. Let me tell you, they didn't give you a Martin Luther King Day. I'm going to tell you the day that really is. Hold on. Okay. Usually Martin Luther King fell what, about February 13th? Right?
January.
No, it's in February. January what? What day? Give it to me. January what? 15th? I want you to see something, sister. Come here. Hey, y'all. Come over here, look. Here's the holidays in ancient Rome before America was. Let me move that over there. Here's the dates. Carmentalia from January 11th through the 15th. So when we started marching saying we want a holiday for Martin Luther King, they said, sure, we'll give you one. And they picked an ancient Roman holiday so that our people can pray and keep the gods that they have over us. Carmentalia was an ancient pagan ritual. Carmentalia was if I'm correct, I've studied Saturnalia. Carmentalia was a god that would pray to, that would usher out the winter. That would usher out the winter. So they would pray to this god during this period so that they can have less bitter winters. All right? This is here it is. You think you're following Christmas on December 20th? Hold on, I got it all for you. I got more for you. Look at this. In February you got what? Faunalia. And you got in February you got Cornicalia, which is the corn festival in honor of Fornax. Fornax was a Roman god. Also in February you got Parentalia. And notice they give you all these gods. And what month is February? It doesn't know black. Exactly.
What does February stand for?
It's Black History Month.
Yeah.
And they give you all these different festivals they give you during that time. It's on the days for their gods. So that your spirit can uphold the gods that have enslaved you. I have to copy it for you. Here it is. Here's more. Let's go straight to it. 4th of July. Wait. Let's get July real quick. Right? Let's see where July is. July 5th. You read it. Ludi Apollinaires. That was July 5th. What day was that?
Celebrated with games in honor of Apollo.
And games in honor of Apollo. That's your 4th of July, sister. They were celebrating these things in honor of Apollo before there was an Independence Day.
Our people still in slavery in 1870. It really represents all the guns and stuff that went off.
Yeah.
Okay, the murder.
But let's make it clear. Before captivity, before we were here, the Romans were celebrating around the 4th and 5th. They're just switching the names so that everybody can partake and uphold Apollo. Let's get to it. You might have October 13th. What's that? Christopher Columbus Day? Oh, they tell you. Christopher Columbus Day. Christopher Columbus discovered America on October 13th. Nope. It's Fornalia Day in ancient Rome. Fornalia. What they did? They just masked all the Roman gods and all the Roman holidays and gave you something that you can relate to. So that you would never think that you were worshiping demons. Oh, let's get Thanksgiving in here. Let's see if we got Thanksgiving. Here it is. November the 4th through the 17th, which is Plebile. That's another, you notice each month it have one. Here's another. From December 17th to the 23rd, Saturnalia. Saturn, which is a planet. That's what you're worshiping. Now let's see, what do it say? I want you to read Saturnalia for me, sister.
Okay. This here.
Just read it under Saturnalia.
December 17th through 23rd, the festival of Saturn, celebrated in ancient Rome at the end of the vintage and harvesting, with feasting and unrestrained merrymaking.
With feasting and unrestrained merrymaking. Did that sound familiar? Read.
It honored Saturn, the god of agriculture.
The god of agriculture.
Sorry, the god of agriculture.
Go ahead.
Observance included exchanging presents.
It did what?
Exchanging presents and offering sacrifices.
And offering sacrifices. Here's the key. Some people may wonder why you get your bonus checks and your boss treats you so good during the Christmas time. Let's see, do this explain that. Read where it says masters.
Masters served their slaves as a token of the equality of rank.
Masters served their slaves as a token of the equality of rank. There's your Christmas parties. There's your bonus checks, because your boss must serve you to get the power to be your master next year. Read.
And the lack of class distinction during the Golden Age, which was supposedly ruled over by Saturn.
By who?
Saturn.
Saturn, Santa, Saturn, Santa. Satan. Do that sound familiar? Read.
Many Christian customs are derived from this festival.
Many Christian customs are derived from this festival. We know the devil mad now. We have church. If y'all want to come learn the truth, we're willing to teach it to you.